Beautiful morning. Hope and pray that every one of us must have a wonderful journey, chanting in the Lohavan, where wonderful pastime happened with Jarasandha. 17-time fights. Huh? So it was beautiful. And there is also the nice boat pastimes also happen in Lohavan that we will be discussing during the meditations tomorrow. So with the start, I would like to appreciate some newcomer also. I think Sri Shankar Prabhu is joining for a couple of days. Veena Mataji is also joined. Also welcome Balaji Prabhu. I don't know from which place. And Mahiti Prakash and Rupak from San Diego joined today. So welcome and hope and pray that holy name bestow the kind mercy so you can take more and more association of the holy name through this Sangha. So those spiritual warriors who always join and help us was Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, Yamuna Sundari Mataji. I didn't see IV today. Haribol. Sneha Mataji, Murli Manohar Prabhu, Shrikant Pankaj Gupta, Advaita Chandra Prabhu. You know, I met Advaita Chandra Prabhu in Nepal, and I have made some bands, wristband. It says, "My life belongs to Krishna." Blue for the Prabhus and pink for the Matajis. And I was distributing. And then at the end of the program, Advaita Chandra Prabhu came with his friend and he said, "Prabhu, can I have the wristband?" And I distributed all of them. I don't have any. So I just wearing one wristband for maybe a month or so. So I take it out and give it to Advaita Chandra Prabhu. And Prabhu has been so steady. It's so nice to see him that since he started, he joined at 1:45 every single day and hang around until 8:30. It's so nice to see. Thank you very much, Advaita Chandra Prabhu. Satyabhama Mataji, Atulya Devidasi. I was not sure that Radha joined or not today. Ranga Devidasi, Divya Haribol. Divya Mataji has one children, lives in New Hampshire, but she joined every single day before 2:30. She hang around. So nice to see like that. Girivardhari Prabhu, Suman Singh Mataji, Hanuman Prabhu, Parmeshwari Devidasi, Shyamlela Devidasi, Taruni Radha Devidasi, Manani Mataji, Rohini Nandan Prabhu, Raghav Chaitanya Prabhu, Gopal Hari Prabhu, Sritala Priya Devidasi, Satchinandan Krishna Prabhu, Kasturi Mandri Mataji, Sistastika Devidasi, Patit Pavan Prabhu, Manmatha Anand Prabhu and Sundari Radha Mataji, Sugandharaj Prabhu and Aradhana Devidasi, Srinivas Acharya Prabhu, Haribol. I have a lot of text message from 1:20 in the morning with Hanuman Prasad Maharaj. I share with Srinivas Acharya Prabhu, his disciple. Maharaj is so kind. Leela Manjari Mataji. I didn't see Akshata, maybe I may have missed. Prasanna Visakha Mataji, Murli Mohan Prabhu and Sakti Mata Devidasi, Lata Mataji, Rajesh Prabhu, Parmanand Hari Prabhu and Nandan Priya Mataji, Saman Panchal Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Ravi Pipelia, Govinda Gita Devidasi, Rajeshwari Priya Devidasi, Abhay Prabhu, Sarvatarak Prabhu, Priyanka Mataji, Nissan Sharma Prabhuji, Rukmini Priya Mataji, Rati Vilas Devidasi. I didn't see Nritya Gauranga Prabhu today, Haribol. Rohit Mishra Prabhu, Saraswati Devidasi, Tulsi Priya and Jai Govinda Prabhu, Rajendra Prabhu. I didn't see Devyans and Saloni also today. Haribol. No, Saloni is here. Yeah. Saloni has joined. Haribol. Janki Karan Prabhu and Labangalatika Mataji, Tapti Ghosh Mataji, Pandurang Devdas Prabhu, Damodarati Mataji, Ganga Mataji, Pranath Gopal Prabhu and Radhika Prem Devidasi, Vraj Vinod Prabhu and Anand Vinodini Devidasi, Krishna Prabhu, Yugal Preti Devidasi, Nama Priya Devidasi, Prathmesh Prabhu, Radha Seva Devidasi, Srikant Survase Prabhu, Raman Krishna Prabhu and Leela Mangal Devidasi, Swedhi Prabhu, Radhe, Raja Ramdas Prabhu, Yuva Shri and Sudarshan Prabhu, Srinivas Charan Prabhu. I didn't see Naman and Prabhu today. Hariva. Ananda Leela Devidasi, Priya Kishori Devidasi, Bhadra Bharti Mataji, Shriya Devidasi, Rati Prabhu, Neeraj Srivastav Prabhu joined very early today. Uttam Bhakta Prabhu, Vallabhe Mataji, Sankari Kaur Devidasi, Bhakti Priya Devidasi, Sujata, Leelavati Devidasi, Sudhir Krishna Prabhu, Sakhi Saran Devidasi, Madan Mohan Kundu Prabhu, Rukmini Priya Mataji, Sundarangi Devidasi, Kanta Mataji, Sarva Shakti Devidasi, Balaji, Devi Murti Devidasi. No, Devi Murti Mataji didn't join, says has some health issue. We pray that she can recover very quickly. Advait Prabhu, Kamal Priya Mataji, Madhvi Gopi Mataji, Kamini Priya Mataji, Rasha Keda Prabhu and Anand Radhika Devidasi, Arvind Prabhu and Priyanka Mataji, Tulsi Gemer, Ravi Pamarthi Prabhu, Sharmishta Sahi, Abhay Charan Prabhu and Sukriti Devidasi, Sanjay Prabhu, Hari Kirtan Chauhan Prabhu, Shyam Sundar Prabhu. I didn't see Hari Katha Mataji today. Hari Bal. Rukmati Devidasi, Kalpataru Mataji, Amit and Prempriya Padma Mataji, Barsana Rani Mataji, Manoj Kapoor Prabhu, Radha Charana Prabhu, Sundari Leela Devidasi, Rashmi Mataji, Sesa Kapoor Mataji, Lekha Mataji, Suchitra Mataji, Thaneswar Prabhu, Murli Gopal Prabhu, Lal Gopal Prabhu, Ashish Khanna Prabhu, Shri Padma Manjari Mataji, Vishal Bhola Prabhu, Puja Mataji, Chaitanya Ras Prabhu, Dinesh Prabhu, Pitambar Priya Prabhu, Nita Rekas, then Subhangi Mataji, Gopika, and Rupa Vilas Prabhu, Mahati Prakash, as I said, Sri Shankar Prabhu, Veena Mataji, and Rupak. If I have missed someone name, please forgive me. We will hear the song and then we will read the Krishna book. Haribol.
রাধা
Thank you very much, Raghav Chaitanya Prabhu, for playing a wonderful song by our great Acharya Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So we are reading the Krishna book, description of autumn season, and I think it's very nice that to dwell on it. A wonderful instruction has been given through the season that as when the summer in India, we see that it's really get hot and everybody becomes sick and tired of the heat waves and everything. So they are looking for some cooling effect. And when the rain comes, it becomes so cooling. So similarly, unless and until we picked up the Krishna consciousness, our life will remain dry and we will never relish. But as soon as the clouds pour the rain, the Krishna's mercy, then our life will become very juvenated, very nice. Also, it shows that the rainy season, some of the paths are covered with the grass because they are not used that much. So similarly, if we don't maintain our devotional practice on a regular basis, the path of devotional practice will be covered with Maya. And also it says that at the bank of the lakes or the ocean, always the cranes and the ducks move around. But on the shore, it's nothing but the garbage and thorny bush. So similarly, it has compared with our life that if we cannot take up the Krishna consciousness, then our life will become like those cranes and the ducks wandering on the seashore with the thorns. We get so much suffering, but still we don't learn the lesson. So nice, instruction through this description of autumn season. And also it says about the Krishna's position when we see the rainbow. The rainbow doesn't have a tie, it's just around. So it shows that Krishna, when he appeared in this material world, he doesn't have any effect of the three modes of material nature. And I think we were listening yesterday the class on the Brahma Samhita, which is so wonderful. I hope that everybody is listening, which I am posting. It says that the Suddha Sattva in all spiritual planets, there is no influence of modes of nature. Everything under the influence of the Suddha Sattva. So it is also possible if we remain intact with our practices, we can create in this material world also Suddha Sattva. We see so many devotees wonderfully living in this material world with no anxiety, no suffering, always jubilant and happy. So let's know some more about this season of autumn. Vrindavan forest improved from the rains and was replete with ripened dates, mangoes, blackberries, and other fruits. Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and his boyfriends and Lord Balaram entered the forest to enjoy the new seasonal atmosphere. The cows, being fed by the new grasses, became very healthy, and their milk bags were all very full. When Lord Krishna called them by name, they immediately came to him out of affection, and in their joyful condition, the milk flowed from their backs. Lord Krishna was very pleased when passing through the Vrindavan forest by the side of Govardhan Hill. On the bank of Yamuna, he saw all the trees decorated with beehives pouring honey. And there were many waterfalls on Govardhan Hill, and their flowing made a nice sound. Krishna heard them as he looked into the caves of the hill. When the rainy season was not ended completely, but was gradually turning to autumn. Sometime, especially when there was rainfall within the forest, Krishna and his companion would sit underneath a tree or within the caves of Govardhan Hill and enjoy eating the ripened fruits and talking with great pleasure. When Krishna and Balram were in the forest all day, Mother Yasoda used to send them some rice mixed with yogurt, fruit, and sweetmeat. Krishna would take them and sit on a slab of the stone on the bank of the Yamuna. And while Krishna and Balram and their friends were eating, they watched the cows, calves, and bulls. The cows appeared to be tired from standing with their heavy milk bags, and by sitting and chewing grass, they became happy. And Krishna was pleased to see them. He was proud to see the beauty of the forest, which was nothing but the manifestation of his own energy. Which energy? Who created the spiritual world, the different form of Krishna, Krishna's form, all through Sandhini Sakti. It's so nice in Vrindavan. There is uh, it says that they never Mother Yasoda think that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Madhurya, filled with Madhurya. Even when Krishna lived at the Govardhan Hill, Yasodama, I always think that, Yananda Baba was holding with the road. My little boy was not holding. And then, they used to make all kind of prayers for the protection of Lord Sri Krishna. So Mother Yasoda always think that he is saving all the trouble from the demons because they are making the prayer to Vishnu for his protections. And even then, Krishna run through the Arjuna trees. They didn't think that because of the mortar, it's, get into stuck between the two trees, and that's why Mother Yasoda always think, oh, it was a heavy wind that torn down those trees. That's beauty of Vrindavan. So many nice detail, that class was wonderful. I never heard that there are two type of demigods. One who take care of this material world, these demigods, but there are also another type of demigods that they are on the outskirts of Goloka Vrindavan, and they stand with this trident in 10 directions just to make sure that no unqualified people enter. It was very, very nice, very informative. That some of the thing I never heard before. Also, that the Tamal Krishna Maharaj was sharing that all these on the Vaikuntha planet, they have this rasa, but that never mix with anything else. But in Prachatam, all these rasas also get mixed with one another, which is the beauty. A wonderful, wonderful example. I hope that you all listen and get really immersed into wonderful information, that this is what it called the Parihas Sutra book. The topmost literature is the Brahma Samhita. Lord Brahma has given all this information. When we hear these 23 classes, I think it will really sharpen our understanding about Krishna. At such time, Krishna would praise nature's special activity during rainy season. It is stated in the Bhagavad Gita that the material energy or nature is not independent in its actions. Nature is acting under the superintendence of Krishna. And it is also stated in the Brahma Samhita that material nature, known as Durga, is acting as the shadow of Krishna. Whatever order is sent from Krishna, material nature obeys. Therefore, the natural beauty created by the rainy season was acted out according to the indications of Krishna. Soon all the water reservoirs become very clean and pleasant, and refreshing air was blowing everywhere because of the appearance of the autumn. And the sky was completely clear of all clouds, and it recovered its natural blue color. The blooming lotus flower on the clear water in the forest appeared like a person who has fallen down from yoga practice, but again has become beautiful by resuming his spiritual life. Haribo. Uh, yeah, this is also that mentioned that the prime Radha and Krishna stand in the middle of the Goloka Vrindavan. All the Ashtasakis are standing on the petals, and then all the pasturing grounds of Vrindavan. All these things is so nicely done that Krishna, when he wants to go, the petals move, close and open, and Krishna can go very quickly to one place to other places. And everything is included in Goloka Vrindavan. And also it mentions that uh, that somebody was asking also some Maharaj that how about the Lord Jagannath? Does he have the spiritual planet? And it says that the Lord Jagannath is nothing but the Vasudev Krishna, Vasudev Krishna. And when Vasudev Krishna wants to go sometime to Braj, this is the Rath Yatra. Because still Lord Jagannath is worshipped with awe and reverence, so they are not in the inner core of the Goloka Vrindavan. But Navdvip is also the part of the Goloka Vrindavan. With there is a sweetness also in Navdvip, but covered with the Audarya, munificent quality. And in Vrindavan, the munificence is also there, but prominent is the
You're not able to hear you, Prabhu.
yesterday when I walk on the street, I met with so many devotees and I stand and I repeat what I heard. So it was very, very nice. Uh, yes, we will share that link. Uh, Raghav Chaitanya Prabhu sent me the link so I can share with Gopal Prabhu. It was a very wonderful song. So let's read continuously Krishna's book. Everything becomes naturally beautiful with the appearance of the autumn season. Similarly, when a materialistic person takes to Krishna consciousness and spiritual life, he also becomes as clear as the sky and water in autumn. The autumn season takes away the rolling of dark clouds in the sky, as well as the polluted water. Filthy condition on the ground also become cleansed. Similarly, a person who takes to Krishna consciousness immediately becomes cleansed of all dirty things within and without. Krishna is therefore known as Hari, and Hari means he who takes away. Krishna immediately takes away all unclean habits from anyone who take to Krishna consciousness. The cloud of autumn are white, for they do not carry any water. Similarly, a retired man, being freed from all responsibility of family affair, namely maintaining home, wife, and children, and taking completely to Krishna consciousness, become freed from all anxieties and looks a white as cloud in the autumn. looking forward for the retirement, Prabhus. Sometime in autumn, the falls once come down from the top of the hill to supply clean water, and sometime they stop. Similarly, sometime great saintly person distribute clear knowledge, and sometime they are silent. The small pond, which were filled with the water because of the rainy season, gradually dried up in the autumn. And as for the tiny aquatics living in the reservoirs, they cannot understand that their numbers are diminishing day by day. As the materially engrossed person cannot understand that their duration of life is being reduced day by day. But we celebrate the happy birthday, huh? Haribo. Such persons are engaged in maintaining cows, properties, children, wife, society, and friendship. And due to the reduced water and scorching heat from the sun in autumn season, the small creature living in a small reservoir of water are much disturbed. They are exactly like uncontrolled person who are always unhappy from being unable to enjoy life or maintain their family members. Haribo. The muddy earth gradually dries up and newly grown fresh vegetable begin to wither. Similarly, for one who has taken by Krishna consciousness, desire for family enjoyment gradually dries up. This is the natural result uh, of this Krishna consciousness practice. The root cause for our staying in the material world is all these material attachments. So unless and until we become free from this, we will keep on coming, visiting this rotten material world life after life. Because of the appearance of the autumn season, the water of the ocean becomes calm and quiet. Just as a person developed in self-realization is no longer disturbed by the three modes of material nature. So many nice instructions. Huh? In autumn, farmers save the water within the field by building a strong walls so that the water contained within the field cannot run out. There is hardly any hope for new rainfalls. Therefore, they want to save whatever is in the field. Similarly, a person who is actually advanced in self-realization protect his energy by controlling the senses. Haribo. If you eat less, you will become more energized. Haribo. It is advised that after the age of 50, one should retire from family life and should conserve the energy of the body for utilization in the advancement of Krishna consciousness. Haribo. Unless one is able to control the senses and engage them in the transcendental loving service of Mukunda, there is no possibility whatsoever for salvation. You know, people still keep on working until 70. Haribo. During the daytime in autumn, the sun is very scorching, but at night, due to the clear moonshine, people get a relief from day's fatigue. If a person takes shelter of Mukunda or Krishna, he can be saved from the fatigue of misidentified the body with the self. Mukund or Krishna is also the source of solace to the damsels of Vrindavan. The damsels of Brajabhumi are always suffering because of separation from Krishna. And when they meet Krishna during the moonlit autumn night, their fatigue of separation is also satiated. When the sky is clear of all clouds, The stars at night shine very beautifully. Similarly, when a person is actually situated in Krishna consciousness, he is clear of all dirty things and he becomes as beautiful as the star in the autumn sky. Although the Veda prescribe karma in the form of offering sacrifices, their ultimate purpose is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. One has to accept Krishna consciousness after thoroughly understanding the purpose of the Vedas. Therefore, the clean heart exhibited by a devotee in Krishna consciousness can be compared to the clean sky of the autumn season. During autumn, the moon looks very bright, along with the star in the clear sky. Lord Krishna himself appeared in the sky of the Yadu dynasty, and he was exactly like the moon, surrounded by the stars, or the members of the Yadu dynasty. When there are ample blooming flowers in the gardens in the forest, the fresh aromatic breeze gives a great relief to the person who has suffered during the summer and rainy season. And now we see, in this Kali Yuga, there is no flower that has so strong, fragrance in it. It's all just look like the roses. It look, but it doesn't have any fragrance. And slowly, even that fragrance will be gone. What a horrible place we are living. Unfortunately, such breeze could not give any relief to the gopis because of their heart's dedication to Krishna. People in general might have taken pleasure in that nice autumn breeze, but the gopis, not being embraced by Krishna, were not very satisfied. Who is the Brahmin that Gopal Bij mantra, Gayatri mantra, was so wonderfully described by Tamal Krishna Maharaj. It says the claim Krishnaya Govindaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Shwaha. And this is like a hexagon, the spiritual word. So each word represents one side of the hexagon. And it's the Bij verse of the Gayatri mantra. And it says the word claim K represents Krishna, who removed all the sins from the devotee's heart. And nothing spoke about the L, but I represent Srimati Radharani, who is the personification of the Ladini Sakti. And then M represent the Radharani and Krishna when they embrace, that represented by the M. And on the claim there is a dot on the M. So that dot represents that Radha and Krishna kiss each other. And then what is that another word started? This is the bij of this essence. And then it says Krishnaya Govindaya. Krishnaya, it's used as the Madan Mohan, who create the relationship with Krishna. That form is very appropriate to establish the relationship. So that Krishnaya is nothing but the Madan Gopal. And then Govindaya, which is Abhidaya, the practice of devotional practice represented by Govinda Dev. And when we do the practice, what we get? Gopinath. So these represent all three steps in this Gayatri mantra in one. Sabandha, Abhiday, and Prayojana. Krishnaya, Govindaya, Gopijana, Vallabha. And then at the end it says Swaha. And what does it mean by Swaha? That we have to offer everything to Krishna. This is the meaning of the Bija mantra of Gayatri mantra, wonderfully explained. When we read so many verses like in a Brahma Samhita, we never understand how much the knowledge has been given in the seed form. Unless we hear from the acharyas, we can never grasp those wonderful points. So on the arrival, oh, 6:57. Sorry, I passed 2 more minutes. Sorry, we should be punctual in our worship. So we'll stop here, but we will continue until 8 o'clock. Yesterday, some of the devotees, we were talking until what, 8:30 yesterday. And then when I said that we are now chanting, and they were not aware of it, but they were just because we were chanting, they were there. So we will chant for another hour, which is very good for the devotees who live on the West Coast. And so we want to satisfy all the devotees wherever they are living. So before we do that, with those thoughts, remembering the wonderful instructions from Krishna book, representing in different, uh, matching with different situations and giving some instructions through that. If we can meditate, our day will become blissful. So with those thoughts, always remain happy, jubilant, and totally fearless. And whoever you come across, give them a kind word that their life can also become successful. With those thoughts, I would like to offer my humble obeisances at the desk of these wonderful devotees who take so much austerity to wake up early in the morning. I was amazed. Hanuman Prashad Maharaj sent me, and I wrote to Maharaj at 2:15 that we have 15 devotees on the call. Haribol. So those devotees who join every day from uh, also Connecticut, I was forgetting that, Advaita Chandra Prabhu is from Connecticut, New Hampshire, Aurora, Illinois, Centerdale, Cartondale, India, New York, New Jersey, Virginia, Boston, Boise, Atlanta, Tempe, Phoenix, Austin, College Station, San Jose, Dallas, Detroit, Chicago, Naperville, Philadelphia, Charlotte, Baltimore, Baton Rouge, Portland, Orlando, Alachua, Jacksonville, Ohio, St. Louis, New Delhi, Loganville, and also from San Diego and Hyderabad and Kolkata. Haribol. Vanchakalpatarubhasya kripa sindhubhayavacha.
Patitana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavya Namo Namah Anantapati Vaishnav.
And also Pondicherry. Gopika Mataji joined from Pondicherry. Haribol. I have to make that list nicely. So let's start chanting for another extra hour. Krishna is so kind that giving us and more opportunity to remind him or remember him by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Our Acharya says the best way to remember Krishna through chanting the Hare